well, really started to see the acceleration of supply chain globalization, first in the immediate post-World War II period. Actually, it was actually the evolution and the introduction of the shipping container that fundamentally transformed and lowered by an order of magnitude the cost of shipping and transportation of goods all over the world. And that was an American invention that was perfected during the Vietnam War. And so by the early 1970s, this transformation in shipping radically lowered the cost of transporting goods all over the world. And thus we started from that point forward to see a rapid sort of desire to globalize supply chains. Now, with regard to China, China started its modern era in the early 1980s upon the passing of Mao Zedong and then the rise of Deng Xiaoping. Deng Xiaoping was a reformer and as a result wanted to open up China to the global economy and become a member of the global economic system. And from that point forward, it took a little bit of time for China to get started. Certainly by the early 1990s, we started to see an acceleration of manufacturing activity in China. And by the late 90s into the 2000s, we saw a rapid rise of China's manufacturing base. Starting around 2001, upon China's entry into the WTO, what fundamentally happened was 700 million people in China became a part of the global economy. And so what that unleashed was this immense labor pool of labor potential that was now put to work as a result of China's entry into the WTO and sort of the leveling of the playing field, which enabled low tariffs, as well as the sort of imposition of trade rules that govern all WTO members, making China a very, very vital destination as well as source for manufacturing activity around the world.